Pour yourself a cold one and join us for a show filled to the brim with fun,
Bite your tushy.
entertainment,
Donkey, don't give me that side.
information,
That is heavenly.
and a little weirdness.
Yeah, if you show up to the St. Patty's Day parade just with no green,
We're pinching you.
yeah, we're
Right
coming.
there.
We're coming at you.
With your permission, because we don't want to be sued.
It's Happy Hour with DJ Kyle.
Hello, and let me welcome you to Happy Hour. I'm your host, DJ Kyle. Happy Hour is presented by Jennings Insurance Group. And sit back, relax. We have a great show lined up for you. We have a furry friends on the show. We also take you to our 1-year anniversary. My wife and I got married in Ireland last year. So we take you out to Ireland and show you all the cool things there. And we hang out at the Ozarks Amphitheater with our good friend Dustin. He's in charge of all the food and beverage there. And we find out what all it takes to make a show happen at the Ozarks Amphitheater. All of that and so much more right here on Happy Hour.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. 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 Ayy.
This reminder to drive safe and boat safe is brought to you by Price & Randall Injury Attorneys. Don't forget, put your phone down and buckle up.
A woman that was driving the other car, she had come around the bend and was coming at me head on. I was not allowed to walk or put any weight on my foot for a year. There's a lot of things that I could not do, and that was very hard to accept. Anytime I called, he would be right there on the phone immediately. You're not a number, you're not a paycheck coming in for him. You're not just a case that he forgets.
If you've been injured in an accident and you're scared and you need help, just pick up the phone and call Price & Randall, and we'll be there for you.
Hey, it's your pal DJ Kyle, and I'm inviting you to come and check me out as I'm out DJing around the area. Karaoke, we have trivia nights that are coming up, music bingo. Check it all out online, facebook.com/DJ Kyle M. See you soon.
Being close to the water makes you more you. It's where the great unknown brings clarity. And letting go is how you really get going. Because only when you're on a Yamaha Wave Runner do you truly discover what you're made of.
Visit Surdak Yamaha at Lake of the Ozarks, 50 years strong.
The country music sensation, Steve Haven.
May 11th.
Hey, we are right here at the Ozarks Amphitheater, and we're right before the gates open, and we're up here at the Stone Broke Bar and Grill, and I'm with my good friend Dustin. Dustin is in charge of all of the food and beverage here at the Ozarks Amphitheater, which I'm sure is a big, big undertaking, so they have to get a big, big guy to do this. Dustin, how you doing, man?
You know, it's small when I started this job, you know, it's all the carrying the beer and everything.
I think so, yeah.
Absolutely.
He was only this big,
Right.
little scrawny guy, but carrying all that
I had to
beer.
beef up a little bit to do all the work around here, exactly.
So tell us, what does it take to get the Ozarks Amphitheater ready for a big show with all the food and all the drink?
So what everyone sees, it's my staff behind me who are here every show day. They get here a couple hours before the show. They're here, clear through the show. Some staff's here till 11 o'clock at night. Some are here till 2 o'clock in the morning. That's what people see. We're here, me and a couple of my managers are here 7 days a week. We might take 2 hours, we might have a 2-hour day on Sunday, but we're still here for a part of the time counting, inventorying, checking supply levels, just making sure everything's where it needs to be, make sure everything's locked up. And so really it is, you know, there's a lot of work that goes into every single show. And I would say it's probably about 34 to 40 man hours just to get a show ready for when the show begins.
And there's
So-
a lot of shows in the summer here at the Ozarks
We
Amphitheater.
keep adding
so
more
that's
and
a lot
more.
of man hours, right?
It's, my job's gotten harder and harder every year. We keep adding shows. So
Now, little did you know, you can show up to the Ozarks Amphitheater and get a fantastic show, but you might not have known that their food is so off the charts spectacular. here at the Stonebrook Bar and Grill, we have some sliders and we have snacks and we have popcorn, anything to get you through a show, right?
Absolutely.
Let's talk about these sliders.
Okay, so we have one of our owners owns a barbecue catering business out in Colorado. He caters to construction sites, employing 1,400, 2,000 people one time. So he can feed 2,000 people in 3 hours. So some of these up here are his recipes. We've got pork loin sliders, pork loin, we've got turkey breast, and we have brisket.
Ooh.
And so it comes on King's Hawaiian slider buns, 3 of them, and usually with like watermelon or some sort of side. Could be chips, something like that.
Now here's what's cool, when you come to the Ozarks Amphitheater, there's different food at all different areas. You come up here to the Stonebrook Bar and Grill, which is open before the main gates open, so you can actually come in, hang out here. There's always live music, there's always some cool drinks, and there's some fantastic food. But if you head on down the hill, there's all sorts of other things. There's pizza and there's nachos, there's all sorts of things. So you gotta come up here, you gotta sample everything. You gotta try the sliders, then you gotta head down and get those nachos, then you gotta get the pizza, and you gotta get some hot dogs. And of course, you have to have some cold beer, right?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we got options everywhere. This place is great because this is here early for people so they don't have to wait in the sun. They shut down usually halfway through the show because everyone goes down below. They have pulled pork sandwich, all smoked on site, pecan wood smoked. We've got a smoker that I'll show you guys later. They can handle 2,000 pounds of meat at one time.
Wow.
It's the whole heart of this operation, and I mean, it's amazing what we can do up there.
Can I move in?
Absolutely.
Is there a place to stay
Come
here?
on,
Because
come on down.
I would like to stay here and just eat that all the time.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Well, let's see what all kind of food they have here at the Ozarks Amphitheater. Come on, let's go. Well, we're down here right now. We just left the Stonebrook Bar and Grill, which is fantastic. And we saw a lot of people rolling in right before concert time. But now we're in the Como Connect Plaza, and we're kind of backstage, right, Dustin?
Oh, yeah, pretty darn close.
A little bit backstage here from the Como Connect Plaza. And we have, this here's our smoker, is that right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
So tell us about how long does it take to smoke, and what all do you put in here? How much do you put in this smoker?
Well, this lovely machine right here came from Red Rocks Amphitheater, actually, back when my family had that place. But we can do 2,000 pounds at one time.
Woo!
Now, for pork butt, for example, we'll come in here at 4:30 the night before, and we'll smoke that for up to almost 24 hours. About 12 hours, well, about 16 hours unwrapped, and then another 8 to 10 wrapped up.
So it's definitely hands-on right
It's
here at the
hand-on. You can
amphitheater.
You can take the bone and pull it right out. It's tender, it's juicy. Probably one of the things I'm most proud of here that we serve.
So those pulled pork nachos, and I see a lot of people getting the pulled pork, and all of the barbecue stuff here is spectacular. So now, when you have shows back to back, you're down here even during a show, loading it up for the next show, right?
I have a great team back here, constantly maintaining this, loading in, loading out. We're transferring to other venues and the other spots in the venue, constantly rotating meat, stirring, shredding the meat. I mean, it's a nonstop process. These guys don't slow down until about the headliner takes the stage. Wow,
that is absolutely amazing. So you have to get to the Ozarks Amphitheater. You have to try some of the food. Can we take a peek in here and just to see what all's going on right now?
Absolutely, I'm sure we can.
I have to know, we've been talking all about this food. My mouth is watering. What do we have to do to get our hands on some of this food? You just walk up and order it, right?
Walk up right over here. We have points to sale on this side and the other side of the venue. And we can go ahead and get a nacho going for you pretty quick here. Let's make sure they've got it.
It's not.
Hey, can we get a pulled pork nacho for these guys? Moment of truth.
And that's that queso, right?
Queso and sour cream.
Oh,
So you got a
look at
mixture of
that.
both on there.
That right there, that's worth coming to the amphitheater, buying a ticket, getting in, just to get those pulled pork nachos and a nice cold beer. Welcome to the Ozarks Amphitheater, y'all. Well, thank you all so much for coming along on this adventure here at the Ozarks Amphitheater. And I want to encourage you, when you come to the Ozarks Amphitheater, come hungry, because we can fill you up here. Is that right, Dustin?
Absolutely. I've eaten all the food here, I can tell you. It helps me out every day. There we go.
And we have those big old hot dogs, and we have food trucks coming next year.
Absolutely.
Is that right?
Absolutely. We actually have the Amphitheater food truck, the Hillbilly Backwoods Bistro. We open up next year with loaded tater tots, chicken strips, things like that.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't have the staff for it this year, but next year it'll be opening up. And so we just try to improve our game every single year.
That's right.
And make sure that when you come here, you get a full meal. You leave, you don't leave hungry, and then you don't pay too much either. Obviously, drinks are what they are, but our food prices are right in line. You can't find better food anywhere else for the price.
Dustin, thank you again
I
so
really
much for the
appreciate you
tour,
being here.
man.
Thank you.
It's been spectacular, and I am quite full, and I'm ready for a show. So let's make this happen. OzarksAmphitheater.com, that's where you get your tickets. Get those tickets, come hungry, and you will be full by the time you leave. We'll see you in the next show here at the Ozarks Amphitheater. Let's go.
Awesome.
You've dealt with chronic knee, back, and even foot pain for years, and nothing has seemed to work. Until now. Introducing Back Wellness Center's new specialty knee rehab program and neuropathy techniques you've probably never seen before. And they work. Board certified in neuropathy, experience Dr. Beck's breakthrough rescue program that can eliminate problems at their source. Try it to believe it. Give us a call today. Your healthier, happier life starts with Beck Wellness Center.
The Ozarks Amphitheater is the official attraction of Happy Hour, and they have had some of the best concerts, the 2024 COMC concert series, but it's not over yet. Still to come, Foreigner, Brantley Gilbert, and the first ever Ozarks Amphitheater yard sale. Yeah, I said it right. Check it out online, ozarksamp.com.
It's the 12th season of great high school football on Lake TV. The season kicks off August 30th with the Indians of Osage home to Bolivar. Friday, September 6th, we have Versailles at Eldon. Week 3, September 13th, Camdenton is home to Smith Cotton. September 20th, we're at Osage for the rivalry showdown between the Indians and Eldon. We close out September at Versailles, the Tigers home to Warsaw. We'll be back in Tiger Country October 4th. Versailles entertains Clinton. October 11th, we bring you the Osage homecoming game against Boonville. We'll close out the regular season the next 2 weeks at Camdenton. The Lakers host Cap City October 18th and welcome the Southeast Knights from Kansas City to Bob Shore Stadium October 25th. Then we'll head into the playoffs in November. Join William Holtz and Mike Bissell for high school football Friday nights this fall. COMC pregame show at 6:30, kickoff at 7, presented by Polylift Boat Lifts, only on Lake TV.
Hey, it's your pal DJ Kyle, and I'm inviting you to come and check me out as I'm out DJing around the area. Karaoke, we have trivia nights that are coming up, music bingo. Check it all out online, facebook.com/DJ Kyle M. See you soon.
Hey, I'm David. When you come to the lake, you're not here to sit on a boat all by yourself staring at the sun till you go blind. There's a whole world of places to go, people to see. Someone's got to know where all the fun is, right? Welcome to Weekend at the Lake. Whether it's a street party, a concert, a charity event, or somewhere to spend time with your kids, buddy, I've got you covered. Weekend at the Lake. Because you're not here to be bored. Only on Lake TV.
Kyle, my love, you are and always will be the love of my life, my soulmate, and my home. From the moment we met, it's been pretty clear that our love is not just for the fair weather days, but for every season of life.
Shay, I vow to love you with everything that I am, to cherish you and to always be there for you. And I dedicate myself to be your partner in life, forever like that.
Goodbye. I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. 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 Ayy.
This reminder to drive safe and boat safe is brought to you by Price & Randall Injury Attorneys. Don't forget, put your phone down and buckle up.
A woman that was driving the other car, she had come around the bend and was coming at me head on. I was not allowed to walk or put any weight on my foot for a year. There's a lot of things that I could not do, and that was very hard to accept. Anytime I called, he would be right there on the phone immediately. You're not a number, you're not a paycheck coming in for him. You're not just a case that he forgets.
If you've been injured in an accident and you're scared and you need help, just pick up the phone and call Price & Randall, and we'll be there for you.
Being close to the water makes you more you. It's where the great unknown brings clarity. And letting go is how you really get going. Because only when you're on a Yamaha Wave Runner do you truly discover what you're made of.
Visit Surdak Yamaha at Lake of the Ozarks, 50 years strong.
Welcome to another edition of Furry Friends. I am Megan Albers. This is Mary Meow Me Tilly. We are out here in the cat room at Ozarks Cat and Canine, and we have this gorgeous girl here
that we're trying to keep in shot.
She's acting shy, but I promise you she's not that shy. Maybe she's just a little camera shy. Her name is Dee Dee. Tell me about Dee Dee.
So Dee Dee came into us as an owner surrender. She's about 2 years old, a Siamese mix. She is a lynx point, which basically means that her point markings are tabby.
Okay.
So tabby point or lynx point. She's got the beautiful blue eyes. And this little girl, we haven't had a chance to test it out ourselves yet, but we were told that she is trained on a harness and a leash.
It's amazing. I love when people walk their cats. Truly, I do.
I have one of mine that I trained on a harness and a leash, the very first one that I took home. So he's my oldest boy, and now we regret it. Don't fall, please. Don't fall on camera.
Oh my gosh. Absolute chaos.
Now we regret it because he constantly wants to go outside, and so he will drive us. He will drive us nuts until he gets to go out each day.
She's done.
So I don't know if Dee Dee will be like that or not. I don't know how often her owner actually took her out. But that was what we were told. We haven't tested it out yet, but she does have a harness and a leash and a collar that she came in with.
That's fun.
That's all pink and sparkly and rhinestones.
That's awesome.
Yeah, very, very fitting for a pretty princess girl.
Yes.
Her original owner, don't know the exact details, but found herself living in her vehicle. And so she passed the kitty on to someone that she knew who was not able to keep her long term because of where she lived.
Yeah.
So someone else who lived in that building we've worked with before, actually used to work here for a little while, and so she contacted us to see if we could take Dee Dee in. But she is a very sweet girl. We'll tolerate the cuddles and the holding for a little bit. I think here, oh, hi guys. This is either Edgar or Alan. I'm not sure. We have a little bit of kitten chaos going on in here right now,
it's
too.
It's necessary, though.
Yeah, we've got We've got 3 not quite 6-month-old boys in here, and so the room's a little crazier than it is some other times. It's been a while since we've had those youngsters in here like that. We usually try to wait till they're closer to a year old to bring them in, but we're just so overwhelmed with cats right now that we really needed room in the kitten room to move some more down. So we got kitties.
Yes,
come adopt kitties.
Yes,
guarantee you'll find somebody you fall in love with.
Is there anything special to know about Dee Dee? Do you know how she does with? I mean, I assume she's good with other cats.
She has done well in here. The first couple of days she was in here when we first moved her down. She was exploring. She was hiding quite a bit. I came in last Friday to try to get photos of her shortly after she moved down, and I didn't get anything good because she kept running and hiding under things. But when we actually were planning on doing Edgar Allan and Poe today, and then when we came in here and they were all scattered and Dee Dee was actually out, I'm like, well, she was my first thought. Let's go ahead and do her.
Yeah.
She's out, she's exploring, she's being more social with the other kitties now. So I think if you have other cats in the home that are used to being around kitties, that she will be fine. No idea with dogs, but my guess would be that if she's used to being out walking on a leash, then she's probably come in contact with a dog or two. So she may be more receptive to them than some of the others that we've had.
Yeah.
But that would just be something to test out.
Yeah.
You know.
Totally understandable.
Hi,
she's
Rosie.
Great. She loves all the pets. She even let me hold her like a baby. It was great. She's very cuddly and, but like any other cat, she's got a little bit of chaos in her, which is wonderful. Yeah. We love that.
We all fell in love with how sweet she was when she first came in. So she's definitely a little lover, and hopefully will make somebody a great companion.
Yeah, for sure. As always, I recommend come on down to the shelter, meet Dee Dee, hang out in the cat room. I mean, even if you just want to hang out with the cats, it's so much fun. Chaos, but cuddly, little furry, but it's awesome. And of course, as always, you can apply to adopt at ozarkscatandcanine.com. And you guys just had a fundraiser, right?
Yep.
How did that go?
We just had our event last weekend. So our goal was to try to beat last year.
Okay.
Last year we raised just right at $11,000. So that was our goal, was 11,001 was what they put on the little thermometer. Didn't quite make that. I believe they ended up with 7,557, if I remember right. So not quite reaching our goal, but we are so appreciative of all the community support that we got. We got some amazing donations in. We really want to put a shout out to Lake Breeze Event Center for hosting everything and allowing us to use their facility and their gambling tables and everything for that night. We had a DJ and a caterer that were absolutely wonderful. So by the time this airs, there will be a post on our page that is thanking everybody that was involved. And so you can go on there and look at the list of all the donors and everybody that we had, and put out your own thanks for them if you wish to do so.
Yeah.
And if you weren't able to make the event and you still want to donate, we will have a donation link on that Facebook post, or you can go on our website. And all the information for different ways you can donate through PayPal on the website. There's our address to mail a check and things like that. So
perfect.
So we are always in need and always taking donations in, and even though we didn't quite meet our goal for this year, we are still extremely appreciative of everything that everybody has done for us.
Yeah.
So, thank you.
Great. Yes, of course. Well, of course, again, be sure to give at ozarkscatandcanine.com, as well as apply to adopt one or many furry friends. Thanks again for hanging out with me in the cat room.
Always.
It's so fun. That does it for another edition of Furry Friends.
Hey, I'm David. When you come to the lake, you're not here to sit on a boat all by yourself staring at the sun till you go blind. There's a whole world of places to go, people to see. Someone's got to know where all the fun is, right? Welcome to Weekend at the Lake. Whether it's a street party, a concert, a charity event, or somewhere to spend time with your kids, buddy, I've got you covered. Weekend at the Lake. Because you're not here to be bored. Only on Lake TV.
The Ozarks Amphitheater is the official attraction of Happy Hour, and they have had some of the best concerts, the 2024 COMC concert series, but it's not over yet. Still to come, Foreigner, Brantley Gilbert, and the first ever Ozarks Amphitheater yard sale. Yeah, I said it right. Check it out online, ozarksamp.com.
It's the 12th season of great high school football on Lake TV. The season kicks off August 30th with the Indians of Osage home to Bolivar. Friday, September 6th, we have Versailles at Eldon. Week 3, September 13th, Camdenton is home to Smith Cotton. September 20th, we're at Osage for the rivalry showdown between the Indians and Eldon. We close out September at Versailles, the Tigers home to Warsaw. We'll be back in Tiger Country October 4th. Versailles entertains Clinton. October 11th, we bring you the Osage homecoming game against Boonville. We'll close out the regular season the next 2 weeks at Camdenton. The Lakers host Cap City October 18th and welcome the Southeast Knights from Kansas City to Bob Shore Stadium October 25th. Then we'll head into the playoffs in November. Join William Holtz and Mike Bissell for high school football Friday nights this fall. COMC pregame show at 6:30, kickoff at 7, presented by Polylift Boat Lifts, only on Lake TV.
Hey, it's your pal DJ Kyle, and I'm inviting you to come and check me out as I'm out DJing around the area. Karaoke, we have trivia nights that are coming up, music bingo. Check it all out online, facebook.com/DJ Kyle M. See you soon.
Being close to the water makes you more you. It's where the great unknown brings clarity. And letting go is how you really get going. Because only when you're on a Yamaha Wave Runner do you truly discover what you're made of.
Visit Surdak Yamaha at Lake of the Ozarks, 50 years strong.
This reminder to drive safe and boat safe is brought to you by Price & Randall Injury Attorneys. Don't forget, put your phone down and buckle up.
A woman that was driving the other car, she had come around the bend and was coming at me head on. I was not allowed to walk or put any weight on my foot for a year. There's a lot of things that I could not do, and that was very hard to accept. Anytime I called, he would be right there on the phone immediately. You're not a number, you're not a paycheck coming in for him. You're not just a case that he forgets.
If you've been injured in an accident and you're scared and you need help, just pick up the phone and call Price & Randall, and we'll be there for you.
Thank you so much for tuning in to Happy Hour, presented by Jennings Insurance Group. I'm your host, DJ Kyle, and I want to say thanks to everyone that we had on the show, Dustin, also our furry friends, and I hope you enjoyed our trip back to Ireland. Until next time, I'm DJ Kyle. We'll see you guys around the block, and let's be kind to one another this week. How about that?